Koshi, let's just make one thing clear. When it comes to Australia, our training, our security checks, they're second to none. Post 9/11, we were one of a number of countries that signed up to an agreement to ensure that this cross-checking was happening. But the problem is you're only as strong as your weakest link. I mean, I think it's a little bit of a shame. We've seen the video, obviously, Prince William and Prince Charles, their efforts, they're being earnest about it. They've got the connection with Africa, and of course this was something that Diana was very passionate about. But at the same time, if you are going to be an advocate for a cause, I think that your approach to it has to be all-encompassing. So instead of talking about the fact that 30,000 elephants were slaughtered last year, here we are talking about whether Prince William's a hypocrite. So it's a shame.
Yeah.
Parents, they do give their kids a couple of drinks in the home, or they go to the bottle shop, you know, to buy their kids the alcohol to take to parties. But that isn't the best approach. There's this amazing program at Royal North Shore Hospital called Party, and they actually take the students through the trauma ward. And when I was there, I was lucky enough to meet a guy called Nathan Greenfield, who's a paraplegic, and he gave this inspirational speech about the night that he drank, hopped in the car, and the devastating consequences he had on that. And I think it takes that extreme approach for kids to sit up and take notice.
Yes.
She was as tough as nails as she sought to bring about economic reform. She clashed with the unions, but you know what? She was so passionate about it. She powered on because she believed what she was doing was the best thing for the country. And the tributes, they're flowing in this morning. Barack Obama describing her as one of the closest friends of the US. Lawyer Jeffrey Robertson, he hasn't been so kind. He says that she was so hell-bent on the economy that she was incapable of empathising with the disadvantaged. So she leaves behind a legacy that continues to divide. Yeah, and I think traffic has a lot to answer for. I mean, I know myself.
Like that.
If I leave home early, I get to work early. The idea is that you then leave work early, but that doesn't always happen. So there's no doubt we're all working harder than ever. So that work-life balance, it's a constant juggle. Yeah.
This is 7 News Early Edition with Deborah Clay.
Julia Gillard has made her first public appearance since being ousted as Prime Minister. 2,500 people attended a sellout show at the Sydney Opera House to hear her talk about her time in the country's top job. 2 French sailors rescued after their yacht sank off the New South Wales coast are on their way back home now. The pair was extremely lucky. The Navy was conducting exercises in the area and sprinted to their rescue.